don't know, even decades ago, but for whatever reason, it was triggered unconsciously or subconsciously recently through somebody's words or actions or something they said or did to you. Have you ever woken up the wrong side of the bed, that everything, the whole day just falls backwards and not forwards, and everything you do, you feel like you're hitting a brick wall, and just your own energy is blocked somehow, and you cannot blame anyone outside of yourself, because realistically, if you do that, you're playing the victim game and you're trying to prosecute, and you don't realize that it's something deep within you that is blocked. Could be from weeks, months, years, I don't know, even decades ago, but for whatever reason, it was triggered unconsciously or subconsciously recently through somebody's words or actions or something they said or did to you. And based on that, you've been tumbling, and you just continuously tumble. And pretty much it's coming down to like very basic things. And the basic things are that you have lack of tools to know how to utilize, deal, or sit with the emotion that you're feeling and be able to feel the pain or express the pain to your loved ones or anyone to get it out of your system. So because it's been suppressed for so many years, it's a pattern that you actually have learned, and it's been anchored deep within yourself. And due to that, you just have a lack of tools. What tool would you need? What do you need to deal with it? Well, I would suggest, knowing that I have done it and I have stumbled there. And by the way, I stumbled there a few days ago. And it happens to all of us, regardless of me being a therapist or a coach or a mentor or any of those things, or even an entrepreneur. We go through this. We're humans, okay? We're mortal. We're not immortal. So being mortal means that we can actually go through experiences of pain, growth, blockages of things from the past that creep up on us in the middle of the night and really are detrimental for our mental health, physical and spiritual health, and it drains you. And if you're one of those people, I'm going to give you a tool today. All you need to do is, the moment that you feel this blockage, or the moment that you feel that you're becoming very reactive to other people around you, you need to sit down for a minute. Yes, that's it. Just sit down with yourself. Take a deep breath in through your nose and just breathe out. Breathe out the emotion. Breathe out whatever is really going on. And just sit there at least for 10 minutes if you could. Find that time during the day. Sit with the emotion. Ask your body, what is really going on? Is this mine? Is it my emotion from my history, my current present life, somewhere around there in my timeline? Or is it something from outside sources around me energetically? Is it from my family member, my mom, my dad, my siblings, my friend, whoever it may be? Is it something that they said that maybe I took on board as an empath or very sympathetically, and I allowed it to be stored in my body? Well, if it's not yours, all you need to do is take a few deep breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth, closing your eyes, and just visualize, if it's not your energy, that slowly, you're cleansing it outside of your body. You're just taking that deep breath in through your heart chakra or your heart energy center, and you're allowing and flooding love to that person and gently removing it from the top of your scalp all the way to the bottom of your tips of your toes. And you continuously imagine that cycle of cleanse. Now, if it was something that has been triggered and something stored in you because of your things and your life experiences, well, you need to sit with the pain. You need to ask it questions. What is your purpose? How are you serving me right now? How are you good for me in my life right now? And until you get the answer, you need to get a pen and paper. You don't have to close your eyes throughout the whole process. You can close it as you ask to get the intuitive answer deep within you and trusting your gut. Plus, it helps you trust yourself. So it's an amazing process. Pen and paper. What's the purpose of this emotion? How is it serving me? 2 questions. It's very basic, very simple. You can elaborate on them if you like and write the answer. It's serving me. It could be an emotion. It could be it's protecting me. It's anger. It's sadness. It's guilt. It's hurt. It's shame. It's fear. It could be a number of things. How is it serving me? Well, we consciously know it's not serving you, so that's not the answer. You don't write, it's not serving me. We really want to question your unconscious mind. How is it really serving you? Your mind, when you really start to trust your intuition, your gut, your stomach, that gut feeling, and you ask that question, how is it serving me? Could turn around and say, well, I'm not self-sabotaging you. I'm protecting you from this, this, and that. I'm help shielding you from certain things in life. due to judgment of others. It could be a number of things. It could be anything. I mean, that's probably how it's serving you. It doesn't want you to get hurt again. It doesn't want you to be sad. It doesn't want you to be angry. And it's something you probably picked up somewhere along the line in your childhood, or even your teen years, or even in your mid-20s. Somewhere along there, something has happened. Or maybe nothing happened to you, but people around you. And you took it on board and decided to carry it on your shoulders as though it was your problem. And after many, many years, you've been carrying the same problem over and over, even though it's not yours. And it's time to reflect. It's time to sit with it. It's time to question it. And it's time to remove it. The moment you ask yourself, what emotion am I feeling right now due to what's really going on? And you write it down, and you write it down enough times, you can see if you're looping. The moment you're looping, you turn around and say, well, what's the intention of me feeling? Let's say you looped in sadness. What's the intention of me feeling sad? What is it bringing me? How is it purposeful? How is it serving me? The moment your answer changes, well, it's protecting you. Okay, so what emotion am I feeling now? Once you do that continuously and you come out of the loop of sadness or whatever emotion that pops up for you, okay, and you're no longer looping, you'll notice that the emotion has left your body, and you won't feel the tension, you won't feel the jaw, and the anger tends to really deep within you. You'll feel that your body becomes very relaxed and very subtle in understanding, moving in the flow of life, and there is no more blockages. So the next time you feel blocked, the next time you feel that, shit, I'm really overwhelmed and I can't do this, two things. Ask yourself, is it mine or is it someone else's? If it's someone else's, sit down and breathe through it. And remember, remind yourself, doing like self-guided meditation or hypnosis, whatever you want to call it. But technically, you're just sitting down quietly within your mind. And you're just quieting down your mind from beta to theta and probably into even alpha state. And when you're into any of those brain waves, you're actually removing any blockages. Reminding your brain, this is not mine. This is for my family or my friend or whatever it is. I don't need to store it. It's okay to let it go. Imagining a beautiful light within you, expanding all over you, and from the head, the top of your head, all the way to the tips of your toes, it's removing. Now, if it was your problem, as I said, pen and paper, yes, you can close your eyes in between. All it is, what emotion am I feeling? How is it serving me? If you're looping, question a bit more within yourself. Okay, so it's serving me in self-sabotage. What is it giving me? Go in a bit details and then go up in abstract questions. When I say abstract, it blows your brain out of proportion in the sense where it eliminates all these blockages, because when we go so much into detail, we're just getting the information. But the more detail we go into, the more we live there. The more abstract we go, the more we find solution-orientated responses that we need to come out of the problem. So once you find that loop and you question how it's serving me, if you find you're even looping in the service and it's saying that it's protecting me, and da-da-da-da, or it's keeping me away from something, well, ask yourself, well, what do I need right now to feel better? Oh, happiness. Okay, amazing. What emotion am I feeling now? If you're not looping, well, keep going until you get to the higher hierarchy of your emotions, your values, everything starts to expand. That moment, you would have shifted from the emotion that you're feeling in that blockage. Once you do that, if you do it enough time, practice is goal. That is your goal, is practice. Creates that consistency, that flow, that determination, that in the long term will allow you to get the results that you want. If you continuously do that, intervals during the day, during work, between your kids, when you do have a blockage, when you are overwhelmed with emotions, well, guess what? Over time, you'll notice that you don't have many of them. And if you did, you actually relieve them within like 2-3 minutes. It won't take you 10-15 minutes to understand what's going on, because you figured out your body and you understand it really well. I pray this helps. I hope that you have a fantastic day, guys.